Hi friends, welcome back to Marisa's Cucina Italiana. Today we're going to make lasagna with tiny meatballs. Okay, let's get started. Hi friends, welcome back to Marisa's Cucina Italiana. Today, a highly requested video is lasagna with tiny meatballs. Okay, and the person that requested it, she knows who she is. Anyhow, when the kids were little, they loved it because when they eat the lasagna, they found these little teeny meatballs. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, and ring that notification bell so you can get notified of all my new videos. All right, let's start with some of those simple ingredients that we need to make this lasagna, okay? And we can start over here with our Italian mozzarella. Of course, you over there can have the shredded, which is equally the same. It's good. I boiled 3 hard-boiled eggs. This will be for a Pyrex pan, about 13 by 9. I also like a little bit of spinach in it. Parmigiano, of course, this cannot ever be without. Of course, then we have a piece of sausage, which I will be cooking with the little teeny meatballs. Here they are. Look how cute they are. I spent about a half an evening, no, I'm kidding. I spent about an hour just rolling them because, you know, you want them to be fairly little. You don't want them to be big at all, okay? And of course, you want to make your red sauce. Over here, I made my homemade noodles, but you guys have the ability to have those really nice Barilla or even the long ones with the real curly edges on them like that. Fine, long as you boil them, okay, per direction. I think it's 3 to 5 minutes. Take them out, put a drop of oil in your water so that they don't stick. I like the method where I put it in cold water, lay it on a towelette, and I'll show you that as we go on. All right, well, that's going to be pretty simple. Again, make sure you make your red sauce. I made a very simple plain red sauce that I'll be showing you in a few minutes. Okay, well, let's go. All right, so we're going to take our carrots, our celery, our onion, and our garlic, saute that in some olive oil, and then you're going to add your 2 cans of tomato and let that simmer for a good half hour. And don't forget your salt and pepper to taste. And here we're back. All right, so we got all the ingredients all prepared and cut up. Takes a little bit. Got my pasta done. I've got my sauce over here, my plain sauce. I sauteed the little meatballs. Don't let them burn. Just kind of make sure they just get sauteed. They're so small anyhow. Your Parmigiano, my sausage. You can use a couple more links if you want. This is a small pan, okay? Then the spinach. I did my mozzarella and my egg. And of course, I boiled, like I told you, my egg noodle in water with a drop of oil in it, and then I put it on top of a dish towel, or this one is a tablecloth, and that way they dry out, and they're not going to bring any more water and humidity into my my lasagna. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start. And how do you want to start? The ingredients, by the way, are going to be all listed below because each time you make it, it's going to be a little different. This is going to be a recipe for this smaller pan. So you always want to start off with a little bit of sauce. Okay, always. It kind of makes the noodle stick there. All right. And then you want to take your noodle. Just fortunate that these are the same size. Let's say they weren't the same size. I'm going to overlap them as much as I can. This one's a little bit big. Okay. And then I will put another layer of sauce. And then I'll start my ingredients. And I'm going to put each one on each layer. Now you could omit the spinach, you know, if you don't like it. I kind of like that little color on it. Okay. And I don't put a lot, just a little bit here and there. I think it gives it a real cool flavor, but you know, that's from our location where we are here. Couple of little sausages, just so that in every bite. My teeny meatballs, of course. And at this point, if you were using ground meat, fine. Make sure you use half, maybe veal or pork with your beef, okay? All right, we're almost there. There you go. You want them to get a couple in every bite. And then, I like my egg. You can put it in half. I like to cut mine up. You can do this in any which way you want, but this is how I prefer to do it. And I can cut this mozzarella up like you guys, you know, real thin. You're fortunate over there to have that type of mozzarella. Of course, we are fortunate that we have fresh mozzarella. And then I top that off with a nice heaping of parmigiano. Okay, no pecorino, you don't want that in here. Okay, so what I do is I just put a little bit of sauce, and then now what I do is I laid them this way. I could continue, so remember which way you laid them. Again, I'm going to overlap them. Don't worry if you use the Barilla one and they're overlapping, that's fine. And in this case, I'm just going to put it over sideways. My sauce I made today was just based with a little bit of carrot, a little bit of celery, an onion, a garlic clove, and then just 2 cans of, I think they're 510 grams, the big can, blended in my blender, and then I went ahead. Here you go, you just continue again. Now I'll start with the meatballs, doesn't matter, as long as we get going. Make sure you put enough sauce in there, because you do want it to, you know, be nice. You want it to cook up really nice. I'll be putting a little bit more. Probably can get another layer on this. And I finish always with just a layer with sauce and a layer of Parmigiano, because we've gone through this for years in the family. Do we put the top on, don't we? Because we're going to cover this with aluminum foil in a oven, 350 for an hour. Depends again the size of your, you know, your pan. If you use the big Pyrex one or the big, there you go. That's pretty simple. Once you get all your stuff ready, which of course, I know it takes a little bit of time, the little meatballs, but at the end, I think the kids get a kick out of it. The flavor is a little different because you have, you know, you're grabbing them here, there, and everywhere. All right, so let's say this was our last layer. Okay, we have everything here, our mozzarella. Okay. See, I didn't put a lot of little spinach. I just put a little bit here and there. Kind of like that. A little bit more. Okay. I'm going to add just a little bit more of my sauce. This will be my final layer. So, if you have 2 large ones, I like to put 2 large ones on, but in this case, I probably don't. Stick those corners in so they don't tend to burn. Okay. Now, this would be our last layer. And what we would do, I mean, I could go ahead and put another layer on here, but I want it to be, I want it to have a little bit of room, because this grows a little bit. Your pasta is not all cooked, but it will tend to grow a little bit. So here it is. This is the last layer. And of course, as you see, the ingredients are a lot here. Well, you know what? Let me just check. I probably could make one more layer. This way it comes nice and thick. Let's go. Okay, sausage, because I got it. There you go. Meatballs. Pretty thin. There you go. Sure, why not? Like I say in my saying on my blog, okay, by the way, don't forget to subscribe to Marisa's Cucina Italiana. Don't forget to like, pass it on, share it with your friends. Say, hey, there's this crazy little Italian lady from a little town in Sora, and province of Frosinone in Italy, and she made this lasagna. You make this lasagna, you're gonna love it. No ricotta, we don't do those things here in this part. This is as simple as it gets. Our lasagnas have always been this way. Okay, parmigiano. Now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take that last layer, and I know I could have left it, but you know what? Look at that, still fits. Kind of want to get right to par. I'm going to press on it a little bit. Nothing will happen. No juices will fall out. And then when I place it in the oven, I do like to say to you that I'm trying to find a piece that'll fit in here. Here it is. Okay, so what I do is I put this on a tray. Okay, now we got our last layer. Oh, this is going to be gorgeous tomorrow. I'm going to serve it for Sunday dinner. Have a lot of little leftovers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this in the fridge. I like to leave it settle a little bit, and then tomorrow I'll take it out about a half hour before I'm going to bake it, so that, there it is. And you can do little decorations on it if you want. This is the lasagna. I told you I love, love, love the parmigiano on top of it. Okay, there you go. Put two little things like this on it, just to make it pretty. Okay, so I know it took a little bit. I wanted you to make sure you saw every layer and what we put in it. Again, don't forget to subscribe, like, press that notification bell, because this way you're notified of all my videos that I put. I hope you enjoyed today. We're going to finish this up after I baked it to show you what the results are. And like I said, what I do is I take a tray tomorrow when I bake it, and I put that on the tray, and I cover it with aluminum foil as that it doesn't, if it does fall out, and then the last half hour I will remove the aluminum foil and I'll bake it just so that the top gets nice and crunchy. All right, love everybody. Hi kids, hope you appreciated this video, and give me some likes. All right, bye friends, till tomorrow when we see what it's like. All right, so we're back, and we baked our lasagna. It's Sunday morning. Like I said, I kept mine in the fridge. I like to keep it in there, and then set my oven to 350, put it in there. It was in for a nice hour, and then the last half hour, I put took the foil wrap off of it, because you know you have to cover it. And here's the beautiful results. If we can pan down on this, here's our beautiful, oh, this even turns, gorgeous lasagna. Look at that. Oh, and if you can just smell what this smells like. All right, I'm going to cut into this. Hopefully the first piece is always, we always used to say, the first piece is a hard piece to come out. So let's give it a good shot here. Cut through all those nice layers. And make sure that we can get this out of here. Okay, that's a piece of the thing. All right, let's give that a try. Okay, you might need help with the other one. First piece is always the hard piece. Okay, take a look at that. Just take a look. Isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, look at a little teeny meatball. Runaway meatball. Well, we got it. Look at that, guys. Look at the little meatballs pushing out over there. Isn't that beautiful? Just lovely. Let's try a piece. Okay. We're gonna give it a nice try. I love the corner. I love the edge that has the little crunchy to it. Buon appetito. This lasagna is perfect. Don't forget to salt your water when you're cooking your pasta. This is just beautiful. I can't explain it to you how nice it is. Let's get one of those little meatballs out of there. There's a little teeny meatball. Okay, well, I made the little, here's our little guy here saying thank you very much for watching. Okay, and I say salud. And let me tell you, this is going to be a wonderful Sunday dinner. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's make sure that we take a look at the video. All the procedures are there, layer by layer, and then you will enjoy the recipe on the YouTube channel. All right, well, thanks again, friends, for watching, and I have a special treat, which I'll just let you see just a little bit of it, and this will be our dessert. So we have il rotolo, a roll with fresh strawberry, okay, fresh strawberry jam that I made this morning, and then of course a little bit of cream in there also. Okay, well, you'll have to watch the video for that one there. I'll be putting it on. So make sure you subscribe, you like the like button, and press that notification bell, because that will tell you when Marisa's Cucina Italiana has another wonderful video. All right, thank you very much again for watching, and again, this was for that special person that requested it. Okay, bye-bye.